going to start today with 7 basic rules of life that can be helpful to anyone. Number 1, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time, you'll get there. Number 2, give it time. Time heals everything. Number 3, don't compare. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Number 4, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that's empowering to you. Number 5, it's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. Number 6, let it go. Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. Number 7, smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Those of us in attendance today are present to witness a statement of lasting love and commitment between Mike and Justine in accordance with the laws of the state of Oregon. The ceremonial union of two people in marriage is as ancient as humanity, and yet is still as fresh as each day's sunrise. The commitment of love between Mike and Justine speaks to their shared experience together, their dreams for the future, and how important their community of family and friends are to them. Everyone gathered here today was invited to this ceremony because you have played a special role in Mike and Justine's lives. You were present at this ceremony to celebrate their marriage and to witness their vows of love to one another. Will all of you gathered here to witness this union do all in your power to love and support this couple now and in the years ahead? If so, please respond, we will.
We will.
Mike and Justine, your love is something that you both cherish. So much so that it's moved you to join in the union of marriage and create a home together. Today you dedicate your lives to giving one another happiness and support. Entering the covenant of marriage is an act of deep trust and faith in the strength of your love. It wouldn't make sense to base your marriage on the hope that your partner will change to become something that they are not, or do something in the future that they do not already do today. Your marriage must be based on the heartfelt and sincere acceptance of one another as you are in each moment. A happy marriage is the union of two forgivers. Looking past each other's mistakes is easier said than done. But a marriage calls for both of you to make a conscious effort to forgive. This conscious effort will help you understand each other and ensure that you don't tread on those paths which hurt your spouse. A marriage is a lifelong adventure. It is a journey which thrives on love, commitment, trust, communication, patience, and companionship. Happy marriages begin when we marry the ones we love, and they flourish when we love the ones we marry. To be fully seen by somebody, and then to be loved anyway, is the miracle of marriage. Today's ceremony, while important, is only the beginning of that journey. Marriage is a challenge that will require you both to have love and understanding. You must dedicate yourselves to each other, listen to each other, and be honest with each other. A great marriage is not when the perfect couple comes together. It is when an imperfect couple learns to enjoy their differences, and when a husband and wife clearly understand that they are both on the same side. Mike and Justine, please join hands. Look at these hands. They belong to your closest friend. They are strong and full of love. As you join hands today, you make the promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. Your future will be built by these hands. As the years pass, these hands will love you and cherish you. The slightest touch from these hands will give you comfort. These are the hands that will hold your children. These are the hands that will keep your family as one. When you have tears of sorrow or tears of joy, they will be wiped away by these hands. The pledge you make today expresses your devotion to one another and to the love you share. Today, in the presence of your family and friends, you pronounce your love for each other and make a commitment that will define the next phase of your journey, and wish you well. Mike, do you want to marry Justine? Yes. Justine, do you want to marry Mike? Great. By the authority vested in the state of Oregon and the American Marriage Ministries, and pending the vows you will exchange in Mexico on November 1st, I now pronounce you partially married. Mike, please kiss your bride.
Love you guys. You get to go to Mexico and do this again. So it's going to be super, super cool. Good job, honey. This is my grandbaby right here. Grandbaby. Yes, baby girl.
We're gonna have a baby right in the wedding center.
October 28th is the due date, but we're waiting for November 6th.
That's when you guys get back to the G?
Yes. 4th to get back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You do your best.
I'm doing my best. Hi, everybody. I'm Erica. I'm Justine's sister-in-law and will soon be Mike's sister-in-law, which is very exciting. Well, selfishly, I'm very happy that we got to do the celebration because, as we were just saying, Jess and I cannot join the official celebration in Mexico, which we are very disappointed about. But we will be there in spirit and hopefully watching on Zoom.
Yes, we'll have you send us
Is that happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I requested a front row seat.
Yeah.
We'll have just 2 empty chairs right here.
And then if she does come, it'll be the best post-wedding gift. Right?
Oh,
that's what I was telling myself.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm really so happy for you both and so excited for you to start this next chapter together. I've had the privilege of watching your relationship blossom from the start. Even in the early days, I could tell that Mike was different and that this relationship was going to be different. Justine, you had a calmness and excitement about you that I hadn't seen before, and you two really seemed to bring so much peace and happiness to each other from day one. I remember one of the first times I met you, I can't remember if it was the first time, Mike, or one of the first times that we all rented that boat. He came out with our crew, and I just remember thinking he's not nervous at all. He's chatting with everyone. He seems so comfortable, and I was like, I think I'm gonna like him. I feel like he fits really well with our crew, and obviously that turned out to be true. It's been really fun getting to know you, Mike, and as a fellow non-really, I feel like we stick together. It's been amazing to witness all of the things that you guys have experienced together as a couple in a relatively short amount of time. How you both navigated the hardships and showed up for each other without a second thought is such a testament to the love and commitment you have for one another in your relationship. Having to navigate a health crisis in a relationship is hard for any couple, but you guys were faced with that so early on in your partnership, and I remember being in awe of you, Justine, and how it was very overwhelming and challenging, and you did everything in your power to show up and support Mike at every stage of his healing journey. And Mike, I also was of course in awe of you and how you were so positive through the whole process, and I just remember you would show up to dinners with a smile on your face, and we would be asking you all of these questions about how everything was going, and you were just so positive and upbeat throughout a really tough time, and you guys were clearly just such a united team from the beginning, and we're in it together, and I feel like it was so clear that you guys were we're gonna do whatever we need to do to get through this together, and I don't think many couples that have been dating for just a few months would have had that, same commitment, and you guys were just handling it so well and so lovingly and gracefully, and I really admire the both of you, and I'm so happy that you're both happy and healthy and get to build a wonderful life together. You both individually individually are so strong, empowered, kind, and loving. And when you come together, I know you guys challenge each other, equally support each other, and really let the other person shine, which is exactly how it should be. I love you both, and I'm always rooting for each of you separately and together. And I truly wish you so much happiness. And I'm so excited for you guys to start your next chapter as a married couple. So, cheers!
All right. Just as we are adding to our family, you're starting one. That is the definition of bittersweet in this situation. If any of you have thought for a second that Eric and I are not going to be devastated that we can't go to Mexico and drink margaritas on the beach, make bad choices with Ronnie, and watch my baby sister get married to Mikey vibes, well then you don't know me very well. I'm glad that you allowed me and others here to celebrate. This is kind of like the second chance crew, I feel like. It's definitely appreciated for sure. I'm glad I got to watch you get married. Watch my dad marry you, Mike. It was awesome. So this is a big deal for me, and I'm sure it's a big deal for both of you. I'm sure you guys felt some butterflies today leading up to the event. You're going to feel some butterflies as you guys get ready to go to Mexico. I think marriage is a funny concept. If you think about it, you're basically, for my wife, for example, she's stuck with me until I die. But I think devoting everything you got in the tank to your partner is one of humanity's greatest and most difficult accomplishments. It's much easier to say it's not worth the investment. Essentially what you're doing is saying, I promise to put up with your bullshit until we're dead. Committing unconditional love to someone is hard to do. Just ask Erica. Unconditional love is a rare form of love because it is a choice, some say it is even impossible. But I think it's the most valuable thing one can possess on Earth because we're spinning and hurling through the universe, and that thought scares me sometimes. We're on high speeds, maybe traveling towards black holes. Who knows what's going on? Ponder our existence. It is truly incredible what we're doing. Knowing that you have someone with you as you were hurling through space gives me comfort, and I think it'll give you guys comfort too. Kind of a piece of advice, and my dad kind of I'm pretty sure he saw my speech beforehand and said it's annoying. But if you can give each other the grace to be wrong, the wisdom to grow, and to accept that you will both anger and disappoint each other many times throughout the years, you can have something truly special. Justine and Mike, I believe you have found your ride or dies. And I know you will cultivate something special and something unconditional. I knew that when y'all both flew down to Arizona, doing God knows what. Mike was right on board, didn't even blink. And Justine, I believe you've already laid the foundation to give Mike unconditional love. When Mike had cancer, you guys were 6 months into your relationship. You didn't blink an eye. As Eric said, I stole that from her. I was like, oh, that's a good one. But that is a commitment, Mike, that most people don't have to do that. And what that told me, she believes in you. When she believes in you, you got a chance. Mike, I believe you have already laid the foundation to give Justine unconditional love too. Justine is probably the most passionate human I know. She has no choice but to wear her heart on her sleeve at all times. Is Justine mad at me? No, Justine just feels things intensely, more intense than you. I have never seen Mike take it personal or say stop feeling how you feel. He says, can I fold your laundry for you? No one is more forgiving and unbothered when Justine gets pissed off at the world. And Justine, I get it, because I get pissed off at the world too. Mike, you have shown our family that you are a big picture guy. You know who Justine is at her heart, and you accept her, and don't forget that. I believe this type of love allows you to learn and grow as you continue to figure out who and what you are. Erica is the most important person in my life because I'm never too much for her. She'll keep me around. Like Justine, the world tends to piss me off too. But because Erica not only accepts me for all my positive traits and bad traits, She truly understands who I am. I know that both of you know exactly who the person you are marrying is. If there's anything you should listen to from the speech, it's this. You are both accepted for who you are, and you both have already made a commitment to each other. You can't change people. Erica likes the Kardashians. I cannot stand vacuuming. That is known by us, and it's accepted. Mom, Dad, Shane, Justina's getting married, and I hope Mike knows this. He's already truly family. I truly appreciate the twist of line you add to our family. I've never met anyone who is as positive as you before. Please don't change that. It's a skill that us coolies lack sometimes, especially when the 49ers lose. I appreciate the lightness in your heart and the fact you never take anything too seriously. Justine, I'm proud of who you are and who you are and who you are still yet to become. You're my baby sister, and I've had to put your past boyfriends in headlocks, tell my classmates not to mess with you, and there was one time I gave you a swirly because you had a little too much sass for a teenager. I hope you know that I accept you for who you are, and my love is unconditional. I can't wait to see your family grow. I hope you play an important role in my soon-to-be child's life, and I hope one day to be an Uncle Tommy to your kids. I love and believe in both of you deeply. I will have unwavering loyalty to Justine and her pursuits of happiness. When you're in Mexico getting married, Eric and I will be having a baby. Still a chance though, Mom. We will have our thoughts, and we will be patiently awaiting your return so we can show you what we got, and you guys can show us what you got. That's it.
Lobo, I have to say something.
We're just toasting on it. We're just toasting.
Anyway, Mike, congratulations, because 40 years ago, I was accepted into this family, I think. Anyway, the opportunity for you guys and growth and everything is wonderful, and we love this family, and you know, we've been here for you guys forever, and we welcome you into this family. Thank you.
Would anybody mind if I said something? I'm going to really try to keep it together. I'm going to be tough. I'm Muriel.
Hi, Miriam.
I am one of Mike's best friends, and I feel personally responsible actually for the fact that we're sitting here tonight. I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but Mike moved in with me and my kids after we both kind of had our differences with our previous spouses, that way. And with his dog and my kids and my boyfriend and his dog, and it was like a big menagerie. And so when he and Justine first started dating during COVID, it was actually at my house. And Michael and I would pour them wine and make them good dates. And we would have sushi and cook dinners. And we were really trying to get Justine to kind of like stick around. I think we did a pretty decent job, because here we are. But it was really fun. We had a lot of really good times there. And I just want to say that I wish I could be there. I'm glad I'm here today. And, I'm thrilled for you. I love you both dearly. You are very important to me. And you've been by my side in good moments and bad moments. And you know my family and my kids. And my mom jokingly calls him son. You are one of the greatest treasures of my life, Mike. And I love you deeply. And I'm very happy for you. And I'm gonna sit down again now. Right.
so I know you're getting ready right now. I just want you to know that the way you make me feel during this time frame of getting ready is that I feel just this sense of serenity, sense of calmness, that I know I'm going to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life, and I know that you make me feel that way, and that I feel safe and secure with you, and I know that you feel the same with me, and the hard work that we've done the past, half year led up to this time frame that we've been able to do this. So I know you've been getting ready, and I heard that you've been feeling like so zen. I'm feeling super calm and hanging with the guys, and we've just been having a good time just talking, reminiscing. So I just want you to know that today has been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to say yes to you at the altar and to share my vows with you. And I'm so pumped to hear your vows as well. So I just want you to know that I love you. I've been thinking about you all day, and no matter what, whatever happens today, it's just gonna be an amazing story, and be totally present in the moment. And I can't wait to be totally present in the moment with you today. So I love you. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait. Let's do this. our soundtrack, right? For those of you who wish to bow your heads and join me in prayer, please do. Lord, thank you for this gorgeous day and weather. We join together to celebrate this union. Bring forward our loved ones no longer with us to witness. Jesse, Erica, we say a prayer for you guys, bringing a new member of our family in. Callie, June. Bless them and give them strength. Bless this marriage. Give them strength, joy, and prosperity for the rest of their lives. Jesus taught us to pray the Lord's Prayer. Please join me now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I'd like to have Jane, our man of honor, we now perform ancient cleansing for Michael and Justine to pass to a new threshold and into a new beginning.
As you can see, we're trying to light the sage here. It's kind of tough on the beach. But with the cleansing power of the sage, I release all negative energy from the space, moment, and time, and beautiful connection. May it be filled with light, love, and positive vibrations. As this sacred smoke hits your essence, okay, I'm going to bring it over here in just a sec. May your body, mind, and spirit be cleansed and renewed, paving way for this love to last the test of time.
Welcome to this great setting to bring us together for this miracle. I couldn't have asked anything better, right? We got mountains, and a beautiful couple. Love is the bond. It's a natural force of attraction. Opposites attract, but it's our similarities that bind us together, what we see in each other. Love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can always feel it in your heart. And I can tell you right now that there's love. I can feel it right now. Nietzsche said, there's always some madness in love, but there's always some reason for madness. I can speak from personal experience. There's a lot of madness in our family. But we always get through it, and love always. Yeah. To love is to recognize oneself in another. But for me, it's this. Love can be like the ocean's waves crashing on the shore. In the storm, it can erode the beach, take down trees, and fill it with debris. But when the storm passes, you will find the beach even more pristine and more beautiful. The calm waters smooth away the rough exteriors. It smooths the sand and returns the debris to the sea. A love for each other above all is the calm waters. While it still has waves and ripples, its power will reshape both of you for the most beautiful version of yourselves. It's said that God will bring to you what you need when you need it most. 33 years ago, I was in a listless state myself. My journey was lost. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what I needed. I had no direction and was just phoning life in. I was on a reactive journey. But just when I needed it, I met my best friend. My friend Fleck. You don't know what you need until you find it. I didn't know I needed direction, discipline. I didn't know I needed confidence or someone who believed in me and understood that I had some value. I also didn't know that I needed to have someone to tell me how to drive. Where all the stop signs are and the brake lights are on way in front of us. In her, I found all the reasons, all my qualities, and all my dreams. You will find the same for yourselves in your heart and to treat true happiness as I found, and find the best versions of yourselves. Marriage not only brings together Michael and Justine, but it also brings together families. Today we celebrate the uniting of the Cooley and Morty families. After all, it takes a village. And there's more to come. Families will join more families, and we just get bigger and bigger, and we find out that we actually really do like each other. Michael and Justine, are you ready to stop? Michael?
My dearest Justine, we have arrived. Before I begin with my vows, I wanted to take one calming breath with you before I get into this. Okay. My dearest Justine, I am here today in the present moment, ready and eager to declare my love and commitment to serving you in front of our friends and family. This marks the beautiful beginning of our next chapter in our journey together. I cannot wait to share the moments that our love will unfold in the future. When we first met and started dating, I knew I had the capacity to love you. Although we both initially agreed we weren't looking for a relationship, like magnets, we were unable to stay away from each other. Our love story is far from typical. Some might say it began remarkably. For the first 6 months, it took an interesting turn. In our first year together, we experienced a lot. Cancer and chemotherapy for me and my mom. A long-distance relationship, a move away from family, a complete career change, and the loss of 2 dogs who crossed the Rainbow Bridge. It sounds like a lot, and it was. But fortunately, we stayed grounded and stayed together. Throughout that period, you could have gracefully bowed out, but you didn't. I love this quote by the ancient Stoic Marcus Aurelius: "The obstacle is the way." You believed in our love, and you believed in me. You stayed. You stayed for what was to come. And I thank you for that. I must thank you for that. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for showing me the path to finding my true self and revealing my inner light. Thank you for allowing me to be Oliver's dog dad. And yes, we can get another dog. Thank you for loving me completely as I am. And lastly, thank you for introducing me to your family with whom I already feel a part of. Justine, I vow to stand secure by your side during times of great joy and times of sorrow. I vow to be present and caring during times of illness and good health. I vow to be grounded and dependable in times of abundance and scarcity. From this moment on, I will love and protect you until the end of my days on this earth. Justine, you have my whole heart. I love you infinitely.
Nice. So barely like positivity, charm, charisma, and energy was magnetic from the start. I wasn't ready for you yet. You made no choice but to hop on the bike train and surrender to the journey we were about to embark together. I remember feeling a sense of deja vu the first time we met, like we didn't know each other before. It was so right. It felt like I already knew you, even though we had never actually met before. And by the end of the night, I had a knowing deep in my gut that my life was up. And that we were about to play a very important role in the future. Everything in our life happened exactly the way it needed to happen, so that we could come together now. I believe with my whole soul that we were meant to find each other to be the catalyst for each other's growth, to challenge each other, to trigger the hell out of each other, to hold each other accountable, to lift each other up, and push each other to be the best versions of ourselves, to build bridges instead of walls, to crack our hearts open to truly receive that honest love. You're inside me that I never knew existed. You bring out the strength, courage, and fearlessness. You taught me to believe in myself and to have confidence in vulnerability. Even when I had lost faith in myself, I wouldn't be the woman I am standing here today. You allow me to be for exactly who I am, fully embracing my quirky habits and routines, and never once judging me for needing a minimum of sacrifice to be able to sleep comfortably at night. You allow me to be great and to fully express myself and who I am. You're my partner in crime, my protector from the spiders and hot teas filled with bugs, my best friend, and most important. We overcome many obstacles and challenges together, and some of my most cherished and favorite moments with you have come in similar times. So now in my mind, situations or circumstances we can either lead through together or not. There's not a single thing about you or our relationship that you won't love. I love that you love watching The Bachelor with me and judging all the contestants and relationships together like we're some sort of experts. I love that I've created another pillow monster and that you also can't sleep comfortably without sending pillows. I love your Oliver voice and I love how much you love him. I love your fish kisses when we're having a bad day. I love your fearlessness when it comes to going after what you want in life. I love your passion, your drive, and your fierce and unwavering dedication to everything you do. I love the smile you give me. I love how motivated you are to provide for us and our future family. And I love how fiercely you protect your heart and your love. I love the man you used to be. I love the man you are now. And I love the man you are yet to become. Never in my life have I had someone hold me closely. And never in my life that I would get and vulnerable and open. This love is rare and it's special. I count my lucky stars every single day.
every single day and choose each other. I can't promise that they'll come good thing, and I can promise that I'm not going to stop trying. And that I'll be patient, forgiving, and understanding when you don't always get it right. I promise to choose you and choose our love every single day. I promise to have gratitude every single day. I promise to be your biggest ally and your most enthusiastic cheerleader through all of life's ups and downs. I promise to always fight for you and fight for us. As my dad once said, let no one remind you just how great you are for each other, and let commitment be what gets you through those times if you're not. Today, I am committing to you with all of my heart and all of my soul. Through the good, bad, and the ugly, I am yours forever.
Yeah, Reese.
Michael, repeat after me. With this ring, I do thee wed. Michael, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife in sickness and in health, in the calm and through the storm, to love and hold until the wheels come off? Justine, repeat after me. With this ring, I do thee wed. Justine, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health, and in calm and through the storm, to love and to hold until the wheels come off? Now let's celebrate. let's celebrate. I want you guys to remember these things that say I love you every day. It's an affirmation. Do it as many times as possible. Try to never go to bed angry at each other as many times as possible. Try as hard as you can to at least agree and disagree before you go to bed. Give each other space when needed. We all need quiet time. Always listen to each other vent. Understanding venting doesn't need a solution. It just needs to hear. And last but not least, love each other for the rest of your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Michael and Justine
some of you may not know, but we were blessed with our first grandchild, just within the last couple days. And I'm so overwhelmed with joy from that a concept popped into my head. It was about us. Like, when that happened, we added to us. So we'll see how this comes out, because laying on the beach thinking about it, full of margaritas, this all sounded great in my head. Now we're going to see how it really sounds. So the concept of us, it got me thinking. Long ago, there was just us, right? And then there were other us, like my sister, her siblings, our parents, but we were us's, but we were little clans of us, right? And then all of a sudden we had another us, and then a couple more us, and all of a sudden the two of us become five of us. And like I said, it got me thinking. This happens all the time. We accumulate more of us, which is what we're doing here with Mike and Justine, and they're joining in marriage. We're blessed with some more us. And as a consequence, all of us came from a long ways away to be part of a bigger us. And I want to say thank you for everybody that traveled so far to be here, to be part of us. Justine, I love you. So proud of you. Mike, I couldn't be happier to have you as a son-in-law. I can't wait to see what the next years bring in your life. And welcome you, Mike, especially, and also your parents, to be part of us. And so anyway, that's my us thing. I hope that came out.
Hi, I'm Justine's mom. Justine, you have been one of the best things that has happened to me. As you like to tell your brothers, the only child mom and dad ever really wanted. The day you were born, you touched our souls. It was written in the stars. You completed our family. An angel sent just for me, because I prayed for you. But of course, it has not always been perfect. We disagree as mother and daughter sometimes do. Sometimes you are mad at me, and sometimes I'm mad at you. But we always love each other. We are the perfect mother and daughter pair, because we would go mad without each other. I know they call this codependency, but I don't care. But there's a few things I'm sorry for. I'm sorry for leaving you at the soccer field when you were a toddler, arriving home to only find Jess and Shane in the backseat of the van. I am sorry for not realizing you broke your ankle until you re-injured the ankle, and the doctor asked when you originally broke it. And I'm very, very sorry we asked Dad to go homecoming dress shopping with us because you went to homecoming looking like a lady of the night. I am sure there is so much more, but we'll stop there. This is my only daughter. I get to do this. Life is filled with hard times and good times. Learn from everything. You can never forget that I love you and will be there through it all. Having a daughter means having a forever friend, a partner in crime, and a love that never fails. Be the woman I know you can be, and always remember, you are Justine Diane Cooley, and you can do this. Mike, I want to tell you how much I appreciate and love you. You are already a part of the family. The day we picked you up to go boating and you were rocking classic rock on your boombox, I knew you did that for me, and you had my heart there. I love your positive attitude. Like Jess said, we need more of that in this family. Thank you for for loving all the meals I cook. Feeding people is my love language, and food is definitely yours too. You have officially become reigning garbage disposal, taking Shane out of the lead. We promise to emotionally support you and Justine's relationship and your love for each other. I look forward to getting to know your parents, Zenny and Daniel, and joining our families as one. God bless until the wheels fall off. Salute!
And today I've had the honor of being his best man. First, I'd like to give thanks to the fathers, Robert and Dan, and to the mothers, Annette and Zenny. Having your parents close comforts the soul. So I'm glad you're all here to share this moment. To the groomsmen and man of honor, you did an excellent job of looking dapper today at the ceremony. Yes. Michael Morby. I met you when we were both in second grade. Our friendship started when I saw you and asked you, "Hey, are you the Hawaiian kid?" And we've been inseparable since then. Rare was the weekend in grade school that we worked together. You can ask Dan and Zenny about that one. That was like weekdays, sleeping over. There all the time. It was probably pretty annoying, actually. Mike, you're part of my family. I consider you my brother. So, and you know you can show up anytime at any of my family gatherings in Ingleside, and my dad would be like, "Mikey!" and hand you a plate, because you're one of us. I could talk forever about Mike and I's friendship, but I gotta keep moving. Justine, I know we haven't spent a lot of time together due to life circumstances, but you're one of the kindest people I've met. Your passion is reflected in your art and how you lead your life. I'm very happy you came to find each other. It's very inspirational how you guys live your lives. It's inspiring to us. My fan and I. Mike and Justine are a perfect match. They are kind, passionate, and very focused. Once they put their mind to something, they make it happen. They're a force to be reckoned with, and it's a great thing to see. In closing, I wish the best for you. Everyone wishes the best for you. This is another beautiful step in your amazing journey together. On that note, let's raise our glasses and toast the newly wedded Michael and Justine, Mr. and Mrs. Harvey.
Good evening, everybody. For those of you that haven't had a real opportunity to say hello to me, sorry. I'm Steven. Mike's one of Mike's good friends. First, I just want to thank Mike and Justine for including me in your special day, all the way here in Mexico, and it's been fun and really thankful for that. And it's great to be here with you guys, celebrating the two of you. Mike and I became friends in undergrad in Corpus. That's where we went to school, and since then that's where the good times started, and they've continued through all these years. I guess like 12, 13 years from this point. If anyone knows Mike, which I'm pretty sure you do, that's why you're here. Mike has a zest for life. He's pretty much down for anything new, and from going to concerts when we were younger, riding roller coasters, and me almost losing my car keys while on the roller coaster. He's just always willing to check out anything new. to hiking trails with waterfalls in Oregon, or more recently hiking canyons in Vegas and the desert with me and Javier. Mike is just always ready for those new experiences. I'm sure everyone can agree. Mike brings a zest for life, not only for himself, but for anyone he's with, which I could see when him and Justine came and visited me in Vegas a few years ago. He keeps that zest no matter what, even if there is chaos, like for me today, sweating crazily. But also, when Mike and Justine, we were supposed to be hiking in the desert and be a very beautiful day. It turned out to go from like 78 to like 41 in 20 seconds, and we made the best of it. So, Mike and Javier and I, we had a nice celebration weekend prior to this wedding weekend in Vegas, and that's where it even became more apparent, that Mike cares tremendously for Justine, but also his friends and family, and that's what today is, all of us here together. But when Mike speaks of Justine, you can hear and just see how much he cares and loves for her, and Justine, how you really how you have centered Mike, and you guys really bring the best out of each other. I look forward to seeing you guys, here for the rest of the evening, hopefully again in Portland or in Vegas or wherever y'all's next adventure takes you, and hopefully with your friends and family as well. Let's glass to Mike and Justine.
I'm not going to lie, Justine. I waited until the very last minute to write this speech. Like we were talking this morning after rolling out of bed with a vicious hangover. And I know what you are all probably thinking right now. What a terrible big brother. And you all are actually right. After all, I did give Justine a pillow fight-induced concussion in 2005. Now, for those of you that do not know, okay, the longer a pillow fight goes, okay, the more the pillow balls up at the end of the pillow, turning more into a rock-like structure. She made the wrong move, and I just came right down on top of her head pretty hard. Now, although we can't say with absolute certainty that concussion didn't permanently damage her brain and neck, as her big brother, I'd like to think that she learned a lesson somewhere in there. And that is, your big brother loves you no matter what. Brain damage or not. This is one of the many reasons I love you, Justine, is you are willing to take the hard knocks. Okay, if it meant that you got to hang with your big bros. Anyways, in all seriousness, the reason I waited until the last minute to write this speech, okay, is how can I possibly put into words the depth of our experience together? Where could I even start? And how could I possibly finish or end? We have always been tight. We have always been best friends. And it don't matter the duration that we are apart, right? When we get together, it's right back to knuckling each other in the foreheads. The fact of the matter is to even try to describe our connection with others is impossible. How could I not overthink this speech and wait until the very last minute, given the history? And that tells you everything you gotta know, people. I love you with all my heart, Justine. Mike, you've become a brother to me as well. And I absolutely approve of this marriage here. But without further ado, you ready to take some water to the face, you little shit? I'm I'm just kidding. I'm gonna spare you just this once, but only because it's your wedding day. I love you.
First off, I want to say thank you for each and every one of you traveling far and wide to be here. You have no idea how much Justine and I put it out in the universe and prayed for each one of you to get here safely. And we just wanted to, state that we have so much gratitude that each and every one of you is here and present with us and is able to see us begin our bond and see our souls assimilate as one. So I just want to take a moment and tell each and every one of you thank you for being here. But I wanted to start off by saying I wanted to toast Justine first. I wanted to say that every word that I said on that altar, I meant. And every word I say from here forward, I will mean. And every moment that we share together will have meaning. And going forward, I know we just had an edition of the Cooley Clan. Hopefully in the near future, I'm not saying we are, but we would love to start ours. And I'm very excited to begin that journey. Calm down, everybody. Hold on. We need a doctor's appointment first before we can get that going.
There's other things before that.
So to give you guys a little context, when I said in my vows that there was cancer and chemotherapy to go through, I actually went through testicular cancer within the first 6 months of our relationship. And Justine actually went from my partner to my caregiver within half a year. She has been my rock and shining light within our relationship, and I have been able to unveil my real, true, honest self without having a veil over my eyes, because she was able to show me that. She saw that in me. And I know each and every one of you here that is in a couple, that is married or in a relationship, knows that your partner sees that within you. And she was able to see that within me, and we do that for each other, vice versa. And I want you to know that that is priceless. And I wanted to just show my utmost gratitude. Thank you that you were able to do that. I feel like now that we are married and we have taken the steps to prepare for this day, it's just been a conversation, now it's a reality. And in the near future, us talking about a family, hopefully you will all be able to see that that will be a reality as well. So that is my intention that I'm setting from this day forward, that all the steps that we take together will be with the intention to have the us grow. So next, thank you. First off, I just wanted to say thank you. I love you. I wanted to toast you and make you feel special. And come on, everybody, look at this. She changed out of her dress. She looks amazing right now. Thank you. I love you. So I don't get to talk about these people so much, but I have to talk about my mom and dad, Zenny and Dan. I can't believe that they're here right now. I'm so excited that they're here. They've been supporting me day one since I've been a kid, and have always just been a very positive and very, helping me expand and grow no matter what. And I know I was the son that left, but I just want you to know that I will be around. And it's going to be annoying, so be ready. Okay, I love you. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. I know Heather couldn't be here, but she's here in spirit, and she will see all the recordings and all that stuff and all the pictures. Love you guys so much. And then I just had to say to the Cooley clan, you guys,
You got it.
thank you. Thank you for helping me feel welcome into this family day one. And it's been an amazing journey, and I'm so thankful for you guys and helping us bring this into fruition. Really. Can we please give a round of applause for the families, my mom, Dan, the Cooley clan, please. These families were single-handedly able to help us make this a reality. So I just wanted to thank you, love you guys. Javier, Slubar, thank you guys for being there, being my guys. And I love you guys so much, and thank you for showing me a great time in Vegas. So, we had a good time in Vegas. Innocently, great time. I love y'all.
So I'm not as extroverted as Mike, so I just want to say how grateful I am that all of you guys can make it. I love you guys so much. It really does mean so much that you guys traveled all this way, spent all this money to come here. Yeah, I love you guys.